I feel the same thing and I feel in the first fight. I'm so excited. I just thinking about, and right now, no, my plans, I want to fight in the next 5 years. I want to make 10 more fights, that and more 9. That's my plan. I need to know, this is my plan. I don't know what's God's plan. I'm going in His way.
How much wear and tear is there on your body, because you fight a style that you take a lot of punishment, a lot of abuse every time? Do you feel any physical changes in your body, and are you different now physically than you were, 5 or 10 years ago?
In the days can we start receiving the question like that? This sport's a tough sport. No, I growing up in tough events in the world. And I fight with no gloves and other rules before, and I'm feel good. I don't have injuries right now. My body have a regular pains, no pain in the elbows, the shoulder, but a little bit, no injuries. No, this is because sometimes we want to be ready. You don't know if you are ready. And you training like a. Sometimes I train more than I need, more than I can. But I'm feeling really good right now.
And then last question, is there any change for you when you hear like fighters like Dominic Cruz just got up there and talked about he grew up watching you fight, and you're an idol, and now all of a sudden you have a generation of MMA fighters that started watching when you were just getting into the field, and now they're becoming stars. Can you just talk about that process and what it's like to see fighters who maybe patted themselves after you or followed you from the time that you started?
That's the great honor for me, I think a lot of times the guys watching one fight like a Diego Sanchez with a Capman, can he go, and sometimes the guy give him more and he can't. He going. Sometimes the guy, you be more, you'll be one aggressive fight, one tough fight, and the guy's thinking, man, this guy fighting like Wanderlei Silva, You give the inspiration for the new fighters. For me, it's a great honor. I think I try to give my best for making this sport biggest and biggest, and finally we may be in the right place in the world. Then is a great promoter. He changed the sport. I can't believe I be year and a half out. And this sport in 1 year and a half changed a lot from my last fight in Australia from right now. Look, and just today I give more than 10 interviews from different radios, different things. And finally the fans can have access for the information and for all things. The media, congratulations for the media doing a really good job for us.
Okay, Wanderlei. Chris Lieben, there's so much happening in the middleweight division right now. To you, what does a victory over Chris Lieben do for your career?
Yeah, for me, it's true. Sometimes I say this is one of the most important fights in my career. The guy say, no, but he no have the name like a Krokop, like a Jackson, like a Henderson, like a Chuck Liddell. But in that moment, for me personally, I have one time in my life, we are not machine. We have a lot of things inside, and I like to give you sometimes the people say, man, you need to fight smart, not do this, not do that. But after the fight started, I don't know what has happened with me. I feel crazy, and I want to kill the guy. A lot of times my coach say, calm. The instructions from me is calm. No, coach, I gotta try less on this time, coach. And no, but the victory, like I debut with a tough guy. I debut in 185 with Bisping. I think he's a top 5 in the world. I have a good fight with him, and I was on my second fight in that division. Of course, the victories are really, really important for me. I need to prove I'm ready, I'm healthy, and I can't be one day fighting for the belt again.
We know how badly you wanted to fight with Chris now. When was it when you started really kind of following his career and thinking he'd be a guy you'd really like to get in there with?
Well, after watching his fighting with Akiyama, and I look at his style, having a style like my style, he fighting to the front and he don't give a step back, and having a style like one aggressive style, one tough guy, have a lot of heart, and for you beat one guy like that, sometimes it's tough. And I look at him and say, man, I fight with this guy, going to be a great fight, you know, and he beat Akiyama. He called me, and for that moment, it's a great opponent, and we know we're gonna give you one great show. You guys can expect it one great performance one Saturday.
So he said now a lot of stuff he does is stuff he's tried to emulate you from. So from watching him, like in the Akiyama stuff, the Akiyama fight and other fights, could you tell that he took some stuff from your game? Could you tell that he took some stuff from your game, I guess? Leaving.
It's true. I don't study. I don't watch his fights for that. I don't study him. We're talking today. I train in stand up. I train in ground. I train in takedowns. I'm ready for that fight. But it's true. I don't. My coach watch the tapes and give the technique for me. And make my game for all fights, but especially for that fight. But I don't like so much to watch. We're gonna watch it maybe today and tomorrow, a couple of videos just for looking a couple movements. But I don't like to study the game of my opponents.
And just lastly, he kind of caught us off guard with some comments. He said that when he finally got this fight, he had some second feelings. He was kind of scared of you, and he even doesn't really enjoy fighting anymore. What'd you make of those statements?
I know what he want to say, because, man, this is a lot of pressure, you know. Just your mind, imagine you go inside one small octagon with 23,000 people, and you're gonna fight with a tough guy. It's a lot of pressure, you know. Everybody feel the pressure, but for me, this is for him, but for me, I am one guy inside the gym. Sometimes the guys beat me inside the gym, but in the lights for the public, I'm another guy. I feel different. I feel the energy. You know, I wanted to give my best. I wanted to entertain my fans, and I know what my fans expected about me, and I try to do.
Wanderlei, you're coming back from a serious knee injury, and I wanted to ask you how long did it take for you to be comfortable when you were back in training that you could, 100% feel good about, the support?
Yeah, this is a reason can I be here and have out, because I take a long time for recovery and a long time for making my muscles strong again. And I just start training after I feel ready for that. I train safe, of course, because I don't want to hurt again. But I'm feel good. My legs working good. I train a lot of kicks. I train a lot of positions in the ground. I test him in all positions and he passed. I'm ready for a fight.
Wanderlei, you were talking earlier about people asking you why don't you fight safe. You need to fight safe in there, and then you get in there and you can't do it. You mentioned also earlier that you want to fight for another 5 years. Do you think that you can continue fighting in the style that you have and fight for another 5 years, or do you think you have to start fighting smart to make it to that goal?
That's a good question. I'm gonna try. No, of course. Every single fight my coach, we talking something, do this, we have. The last time he controlled everything, my coach controlled me better. No, do this. And I listen. I think after I left him for my last gym, I'm fighting alone for a long time, because I fight really alone because the guys don't understand. Like you have one guy for holding one pads, make one training for you. You have a coach. Is one thing. You can be ready for the fight, but for you have a connection with your coach and your lesson in the tough times, you need to have your other connection. No, you need to have one master. And I'm so happy for my master back working with me. I trained with him for 17 years. And in the last fight, the connection back, we have a lot of the crowd in Australia, and I listen what he say. He say, no, do this, do that. And I'm so lucky for having Rafael Cordeiro in my corner. Him is my real master. A lot of times the guys ask me, who you follow, who you want to be. You watch, you say, no, I want to be like that guy. No, he's the guy. No, I grew up watching his fights in Brazil, and this guy is incredible, inside and now outside.
Last question. Wanderlei, you've been in this, 15, 20 years. How much have you seen the game change as far as the fighting styles, the abilities of the people that you take on, and how have you changed to keep up with that? And on top of that, how do you stay motivated after all this time, after all the punishment you've taken, the wins and the losses? How do you stay motivated in that situation?
No, it's incredible how much this sport changed. I can tell about Brazil. They now have the promotion in Brazil for the UFC in Brazil. And the first time in the history, the MMA going to the big lights, and everybody talking about. Now we have more events in Brazil. We have more promotion. We have a lot of programs exclusive for MMA, and this is incredible. You know, UFC making this sport unbelievable, changed so much, and finally because I think this is one of the toughest sports in the world, because man, you'll be there and fight with some guys can I fight before, and sometimes it's tough, and it's to make appearance in the small events, and it's incredible the level of the amateur guys. You saw today amateur guys fighting like a pro. His amateur is just in the name. And everybody wanted the opportunity for fight. Have a big new generation right now growing up. And we know the big names is the target. And with that you need to train more. You need to be more professional, no? And you need, I training like in the days can I have 22 years old, I try, but change a little bit, no? And the motivation for me, of course, the motivation is in my fans, no? Thanks my Lord, I don't do that more for money today, no? I have a comfortable life, but I love to fight. I love to be inside the octagon, I love the energy, no? Like I don't know. That moment, can you be there? Your 50 minutes is I can't describe, no. And I can't wait to feel the crowd on Saturday, and Sunday is my birthday. I'm gonna make it 35 years old, July 3rd, and I expected a big party for me and for my fans around the world. Thanks so much, guys, for the great support. Wanderlei Silva Saturday for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys ready for the show Saturday? Ready? I'm ready. Ready for the show? Enjoy. Working hard here. Working hard here. We're gonna give a great show. Thank you for the fans. The fans are reason. Understand? We fight for the fans. Why don't you know? We love. I love my fans. I love the energy you guys give to me. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you.